friends, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner. If you have had hormone replacement therapy, so this could be prescribed creams, injections, pills, or testosterone pellets, any form of hormone replacement, and you were hoping that that would fix the problem, but you still feel terrible, this video is for you today. So I know that all of these hormone replacement therapies have become very common ways to address low hormones or hormones that are out of balance, but I am here to tell you that they do not address the root cause often of why these hormones are out of balance. And I feel like this is the missing piece of the puzzle today with all of the hormone imbalances that we're seeing in a lot of low hormones for people very, very young these days. So let's kind of explain what happens once you take what's called an exogenous hormone, or a hormone like a hormone replacement therapy fits into the exogenous hormone category. So it's something that your body is not producing, you're taking to supplement with, right? So once you take that, you actually signal the body to stop producing that hormone altogether, which is problematic in and of itself, right? We want the body producing more of these things, and when it's already low and you're giving it that hormone, it's telling the body to stop producing that altogether. Now, we need to kind of dial back and look, well, why is that happening in the first place? So there are a number of different reasons, and I always explain to my clients that it's some sort of stressor, whether it's chemical, emotional, or physical stressor. Sometimes, typically a combination of all of those things is why those hormones are low in the first place. Then just giving more hormone does not necessarily fix the problem. And a mentor in my space did a real good job, I think, one time of explaining that giving more hormones may, for some people, initially have them feel better, but over time, that doesn't have the same effect. So he described it like this. It's kind of like screaming at your kids. Initially, it works, but after that, it does not have the same response. And the reason is it's because it's a hormone receptor issue and not just a low hormone issue. So what that means is that just giving more hormone does not fix basically the sensitivity to the hormone, which is necessary in order for it to work properly. And going back to the actual reasons that the hormones are low in the first place, there's something interfering with that process, some sort of chemical, emotional, or physical stressor that's interfering with that process. So what we have found in our practice is that when we deal with the upstream root cause, those chemical, emotional, or physical stressors, then that removes the interference and allows the body to heal itself and start manufacturing and producing some of those hormones as it typically would prior to that. Now, there's a lot of great support to do that, and we can do some testing to see maybe what chemicals, like for instance, you could be living in mold, or get a mycotoxin, which is the toxins put off from mold exposure that could be interfering with hormone levels. There's a lot of environmental toxins. There are things in our food that can be interfering with that. And I think that you would agree that most of us are living in a lot of chronic stress state, and there can be some strategies we can work with limbic system rewiring, nervous system regulation, to get that stress managed and allow the body to start working more like it should as well. So I just want to give you some hope that there are some amazing strategies to work with that actually support your own hormone production and hormone receptor issues in a way that gets your body synergistically working on its own, that you're not dependent on some of these things that aren't really going to fix the problem long term. And not only that, they can really create a lot of problems in the long term for you working with some of these things. There's only so much that the body can handle with some of these exogenous hormones before they really start creating some other issues. So if this was some helpful information for you, please like and share. Please subscribe to this channel. Try to share as much helpful information as we can for you. And reach out if you've got any questions. Health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.